Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast, episode 238. I'm Joe.
I'm Kira.
Kira? How the heck are you?
I'm here. How the heck are you?
You need to change your answer for once.
I
How
always-
actually are you?
I'm actually fairly decent right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Back up a little bit. No. Back up
Why?
a little bit. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
No, don't show the dogs.
This bitch has her fucking bare feet out in my house. Nasty ass. Texted me on her way over. She goes, I hope I brought another pair of shoes. I mean, I'm thinking to myself, like, why the fuck? Like, just you have shoes, don't you? Why do you need another pair? And then she goes, I'm gonna be barefoot. I'm sorry. I'm like, why? And she goes, didn't you read my messages? I don't have shoes. And I'm like, okay, more explanation, please. And you're like, my work boots are soaked. I'm like, oh, like that literally made so that's all you had to say was my work boots are soaked. I don't have other shoes. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That sucks. But it's
Not
just like,
expect you. That's a free foot peg right there.
yeah, but bottom of the foot. It was dirty.
Yeah, they are dirty. Maybe you
Nasty.
should clean your
Put some
floors.
socks on.
Clean your floors.
For you, no.
Then don't complain about my dirty feet.
Don't bring your dirty feet into my house. I'm willing to bet it was a little bit dirty before you got here.
Because I had to walk outside. They were clean when my boots came
Really?
off.
In your soaking wet boot?
Yep.
And sock?
Yep.
Gross.
Yep.
It's probably like swamp foot in there.
I'm surprised you even touched my feet,
I touched your ankle. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
which is also in my boot.
Yeah, but the ankle's like the cleanest part of the lower leg.
You touched my feet.
Nope.
King Julian.
Ew. Get the fuck away from me right now. That's the end of the podcast. You couldn't
find
pay
me on
me.
Kira.Loveday.
You couldn't pay me to touch your feet. You couldn't pay me to touch most people's feet.
Just touched him with my foot.
You touched my sock.
Yeah. Which
My
has
shark
tracks
socks
on it. Which is actually really fitting for my top.
I'm not just dressed nice for no reason, by the way. Although I do that. Everybody knows this about me. I had work.
I'm dressed like a homeless person because I always dress like a homeless person.
Big shock.
But also because I just came from work.
Yeah, see, I came from work.
But
We
came from a different work setting.
Yeah.
Different work setting.
Yep. I got to wear business cash today. And I got complimented on my socks at work.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
We all like stood up to introduce ourselves. I was like, hi, I'm Joe. And they were like, and one of the facilitators was like, and he's probably got the coolest socks in the room. And everyone's like, what? And I was like, oh, yeah, I have.
I have shark socks.
But like, nobody knows why that's so cool.
Because your last name is
Yeah.
Sharky.
Nobody knew in that room.
Well, it's very fitting for my topic today.
Yes, we'll jump right into your topic.
Okay, so have you seen about the shark attacks?
I have, but I know nothing.
You know nothing. Okay, so there were three
I
shark
stand by that
attacks.
statement in all of my life. I know
Cool.
nothing.
So there are 3 shark attacks recently.
There were probably a lot more than that.
Well, like all within like
in
I
the
think
state
one
of
day.
Florida.
I think within either 1 or 2 days
In the state of Florida.
in the state of Florida,
Mhm.
up in the Panhandle.
Yeah.
I think they technically called it 30A, but I believe it was like off of Fort Walton Beach or
That
something.
means nothing to me.
Anyway, so it's in the Panhandle, which
Yeah.
is like 30-ish to 45 minutes away from where I live.
Okay.
So very close. You said it's not close at all, but that's like
30 to 45 minutes away from where you live is not close.
Like from-
in Florida, it's not close.
it kind of is. Like that's one of the beaches that I've been to multiple times.
Okay. I've been to fucking Siesta Key 1,000 times. It's not
Okay.
close to where I live.
Anywho, there were 3 shark attacks
Mm-hmm.
back to back,
The back.
back to back to back.
Like in one day.
I believe so.
Same shark?
They think that it could be the same shark.
This is a Jaws situation. Where does Jaws take place in Florida?
It does. Navarre Beach, which is the beach that it's my hometown.
That's your hometown.
That's
yeah.
my hometown beach.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? It just kicked me out of it. I'm trying to, over the course of about 90 minutes,
Not an hour and a half.
3 shark attacks.
Like serious shark attacks?
Yeah,
Or like somebody got nibbled.
This girl lost her left hand and right leg. Somebody else.
Left hand, right leg.
Yeah.
She was doing a little crossbody action.
She was like on a sandbar and she was like
It's always on
picking up,
Thanos.
like looking for sand dollars or something and like picking them up. And I
Like
guess
the
like she
dish.
had her hand in the water and like bit her hand and she pulled her hand out. And then as she was like,
And hand was not there.
her hand was not there anymore. And then I guess as she was like getting dragged away, like it bit her leg.
Yeah, probably went for the
Because-
calf, like
yeah.
they always do.
Yep.
There's nothing I hate more than watching Shark Week and seeing the shark attack videos,
Mm.
and you see somebody pull their leg out of the water, or like the video of them in the hospital, and it's just like muscle and skin sopping wet dangling there. I'm like, that is the most appalling.
Apparently, the shark really was into left hands because
Oh,
the first victim was somebody who was 45 years old from Virginia who lost her left hand and suffered severe injuries to her midsection. And then somebody else who's 15 was a second person bitten. And this doesn't make any sense. It says that they suffered minor injuries to her foot
why does that not make sense?
because it says Gribben, 15, was the second person bitten, and her friend, the name, suffered minor injuries to her foot. So was the person that was bitten suffered the minor injuries to her foot, or the
Can you
friend?
not read?
No, it's right
First
there.
victim in Friday's attack was Elizabeth Foley. Elizabeth spelled with an S, by the way, so you deserved it, Elizabeth. Sorry.
Oh,
A 45-year-old wife and mother from Virginia who lost her left hand and suffered severe injuries to her midsection. Gribben, 15. So Anne Blair Gribben is the name. Was the second person bitten, and her friend McCrae
oh, I
Oss.
follow. I follow. So the person that lost the girl, yeah, she was the girl that. Okay, the girl was 15. She lost her left hand and her right leg, and then her friend had foot injuries.
So they explained Gribben first.
Yes.
Yeah.
'Cause
Okay. So
she
you
was the
can't
second
read is what I've established.
Yeah.
So Elizabeth Foley, Anne Blair Gribben also deserve with that name. You deserve to get bitten. And what's McCrae's first name? Oh wait, I'm sorry. Lulu Gribben is her name. Anne Blair is the mother.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Lulu Gribben. Yeah, you still deserved it. You and your mother deserved to get bit by a shark.
You're just feeling a little hungry
What is who's McCrae? They don't give a first name.
because there's
Oh, McCrae is the first name. McCrae Faust suffered minor injuries to her foot.
also deserving
McCrae?
of
What are we doing? What are these names? Elizabeth with an S, Lulu, Gribben, and McCrae. McCrae is that it's injuries to her foot. McCrae's a girl's name? McCrae's a last name. McCrae Faust or Faust. Injuries to her foot. Yeah, so all women,
all within a span of 90 minutes.
all within a span of 90 minutes, all with weird names. Conspiracy?
I think the shark was out to get them.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Yeah,
And I don't feel bad.
I don't feel bad either.
No.
The shark just was feeling a little hungry.
Feeling a little hungry and feeling a little hateful towards weird people or towards weird named people.
Yeah, exactly. So people, the person that was like looking up the shark history research thing, he was saying that he believes that the presence of menhaden fish, bait fish.
Men what?
I don't know if I'm saying that right. Menhaden fish.
How do you spell it?
Menhaden. How would you say that? Menhaden.
Manhattan? I don't know.
Thank you. Bait fish that sharks are attracted to may have led to the attacks.
Bait fish around the women, specifically.
Probably. Conspiracy theory, I think that like they were trying to. The sharks were out to get them. They said, man, you have a weird fucking name.
Yeah.
I will bite
Some
you.
were communicating. The government is communicating with the sharks, and they said we need to fix the gene pool a little bit.
Yeah. They all lived, so.
Shit.
But they had a life-threatening injury.
Well, minor injuries to her foot. That's not life-threatening.
The
McCrae-
midsection one.
Yeah, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. She might be.
She was probably struggling. But McCrae is going to be just fine, unfortunately.
Apparently, the girl that lost.
I am
her-
sorry.
Okay, yeah, true. The girl that lost her leg and her hand, it's like
How much of her leg?
it was like in between
She
her
down to, like,
hip
full
and
nub?
her knee.
Oh yeah, it's
So it's like,
she got nubbed.
yeah, she got nubbed.
Damn.
which-
You imagine? You know what I was
Right.
just watching recently? Patriots Day. the movie about the Boston Marathon bombing.
Yeah,
I'd never seen it before. But it's
this is really off topic.
no, it's on topic. The people that got injured during the bombing or because of the bombing,
Mhm.
a lot of them lost limbs, specifically legs, because the bomb was placed very low. And there were people that got nubbed, like a lot of people that got nubbed because of that bombing.
I
Crazy. So I was gonna say, could you imagine just being nubbed? I hate that I'm calling
I
it that,
think
by the
the
way. I
biggest-
feel bad
my
for
biggest-
anybody who's been nubbed. But could you imagine being nubbed?
I think my biggest fear of that would be like the phantom
Pain?
pain.
Fuck that. That
I
scares
would
the shit out
lose
of
my
me.
mind. I think I would kill myself.
Yeah,
To
okay.
be honest.
I don't know about that.
Mm.
Usually I'm on board with that, but I feel like you've lost me there. Um,
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. And I'm going this tomorrow to the beach.
I hope you
To
get
that
bit by a
exact same
shark.
beach, I think.
If you get bit by a shark, the podcast will finally be interesting
Yeah.
with
I
you
would
on it.
love to get bitten by a shark.
Yeah, I expect you to be here for the next episode after that. So, regardless of
Can you
nubbed
get me
or
in the
not,
hospital?
I can potentially make that work.
Okay.
If you come to a hospital down here, though, I'm not. Like, if you can get them to transfer.
Whenever they're airlifting me, I'll be like,
Yeah, I'm not driving 4 hours all the way up to the fucking panhandle. Ugh.
just fly.
I'm not flying to the panhandle. Flying within the state, I'm not doing it.
I'm doing that. I'm not driving.
You know, if you got nubbed, I'd probably never let you live it down.
Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't expect you to.
There was a guy at work the other day who nubbed.
Stop saying that.
But like
Amputated.
I wouldn't really call it. It was more. I think he.
Nubbed at the knee.
I think he had his knee
Nubbed at the knee.
nubbed at the knee. At the very least, he had a good chunk of his thigh. And so, but he would like, he was doing well. He gets back, right? So he's in I won't give all the details of our work location, but he was in a thing.
I think I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
And so he comes back and one of the people was like, "Oh, Joe, they have something to report." And I was like, "Oh God, here we go." So I go up there. I'm like, "Hey guys, how can I help you?" And I didn't notice right away, right? Like that's not like I'm not looking at people's legs when I go up and talk to them, nub or not. I'm looking at your eyes when I'm talking to you. And so he says something, and what does he say? He goes, I stuck my leg out of the truck by the lions and they were hungry. And I was
I'm
like,
not going to
what?
give away things to.
I mean, I'm not going to give all the details of our job. People know where we work.
Yeah, but you just said all that.
But he goes, I stuck my leg out of the truck by the lions and they were hungry. And I was like, huh? Like totally not like just over my head, right? And then I look down as he's lifting up his nubbed at the knee. And I was like, oh my God. And I was like, you can't, I mean, I just started laughing. He was dying. His wife looked like she'd heard this joke 1,000
you over
times.
for that?
I was already up there.
Oh, okay.
And I was walking away and they called me back up. It wasn't
Oh.
like over the radio or anything.
I was like, they called you
Yeah,
over
I was,
just to
and this
say
guy
that?
had a whole skit. He had a whole set. Like he was just going joke after joke after joke about his amputated leg.
I think I would do that too if I. had
Oh,
my
yeah, I mean, you
if
gotta
have
make the
to.
best of it. And this guy, he just kept going. It was hilarious. He asked me, he was like, "Do you know what the favorite IHOP of amputees is?" And I was like, immediately I knew the answer, and I was like, "No, I don't." He was like, "Come on, internationally known, serve a lot of pancakes," and I was like, "Don't fucking say it right now." He goes, "IHOP," and I'm like, "Oh my God, what are we doing?"
Wait, what?
Favorite restaurant for somebody who has.
You didn't say it
One
right.
leg.
You said favorite IHOP for
Did I
some.
say favorite IHOP? Oh, favorite restaurant for amputees. Because he said IHOP.
Yeah. That's pretty funny though.
Yeah. I was like, Jesus Christ. And he just kept going. I was like, damn, dude, go off.
Do you have any of the other ones?
Huh?
Do you have any other ones that he said?
No, not off the top of my head. I can't remember. I just remember that it was his left leg because somebody made a joke about him being all right. So, yep. Nubbed at the knee.
Nubbed the knee. If I were to get nubbed, I would want to be at the knee.
Um,
How much of your leg would you be willing to lose?
none. Is
But-
none an option?
No.
How much of my leg would I be willing to lose? If I'm gonna
Because I feel like I
knee
would,
down, yeah.
yeah, knee down.
I don't. This calf causes me
Be able
so
to
much
get on my
pain.
knees.
That is the clip, by the way. I'm making that a clip just because you said that. You fucking whore. Anyways, my left calf causes me a lot of pain. I like that watch band, by the way.
Thank you. It's a shark watch.
I see that, yeah.
Picking up.
And so if I could just like lose this calf, I'd be happy. But also it's like I feel like balance wise, at least having half of my leg is still gonna be like okay.
I don't think so.
I do.
Okay.
It's also like less of a prosthetic I need afterwards.
Wait, for your cat? Oh, wait.
I just want that part gone.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about. Never mind. I can't.
You totally stop paying attention because you made a dick sucking joke
I-
again. Which actually so this question I said I wasn't gonna ask you because it's meant for guys. I'll ask you anyways.
Okay.
But you have to answer
From a guy's perspective?
sure.
Okay.
I was asked this the other day.
I'm scared.
Let's say you had to suck a dick, right?
From a guy's perspective.
From a guy's perspective.
Okay.
Because I know that you probably enjoy it. So
I'm not confirming or denying that
Yeah, well-
whatsoever.
so you have to I can't even say the fucking question right. Basically the time span is 10 minutes, right?
Okay.
So would you rather have the first 9 minutes or the last one?
Have them for what?
Like, would you rather suck a dick for the first 9 minutes or suck a dick for the last 1 minute of the 10-minute period? Knowing
else are
what the
you
last
doing?
1 minute, just that. What do you mean? How many questions do you have? Would you rather suck a dick for 9 minutes or the last 1 minute?
The last 1 minute of what?
The 10-minute period.
Stop yelling at me.
This is not a hard question. Men out there, listen to me carefully, right? You're sucking a dick for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Would you rather suck it for 9 minutes or 1 minute? But I thought that you were
Not
sucking-
9 or 1. 9 minutes at the beginning or the last 1 minute. As in the 1 minute until completion.
But wouldn't you be sucking the dick for 10 minutes?
No. Would you rather
I heard you say it. I heard it. I don't understand it. What else are you doing for the other 9 minutes then?
somebody else is sucking the dick for the first 9 minutes then? Jesus Christ, it's not a hard question.
So
Think like a guy for 1 second, right? Not like the fucking whore that you are. If you were a
stop
guy
calling me a whore.
forced to suck a dick that you didn't want to suck,
Okay.
would you rather suck
1
it
minute,
for
easy.
9 minutes and then go, I'm out? Or
1 minute.
somebody else does 9 minutes and then you get the last 1 minute?
1 minute, easy. If I
You're
didn't want to,
insane.
why?
Because you're gonna let another man fucking come in your throat. That's why, yeah, I need you to think like a guy for just 1
But
second
it's
here.
one and done.
No, it's not one and done. It's one, and now you're suffering for God knows how long.
Just throw it up.
Oh my God, just throw it up. That doesn't make it better because now you're throwing up.
Yeah, but you didn't suck it for 9 minutes. If you did not want to suck it, this is such a bad topic.
No,
I hate
if you
this.
didn't want to, the reason
I
you don't want to
hate
suck a
this.
dick is because of what happens at the end.
Okay, then you would want to suck it for 9 minutes.
Exactly. That's the correct answer, in my opinion. This is going to be our deer or goose thing.
Yeah.
This is what divides us, just like it divided me and Dave.
But like, you suck it up. You suck up the,
Yeah, for 9 minutes, you suck it up.
or you just suck it up for 1 minute and then have it happen. Just slurp it up and get it be done.
You disgust me. No, 9 minutes, suffer through. and then you get the hell out of there and you let somebody else suffer for that last minute, knowing that that's the worst of the 10.
Okay,
I'm not wrong.
sure.
You want to go to this?
Yeah.
Do you even want to cover this?
I think I don't know.
We don't have to, but you can talk about the other thing you were talking about.
What other thing that I was talking about?
Forget it. I'll just go over my next thing.
No,
in the
what's
podcast.
this? Oh, the frog or the rat thing?
Yeah.
Okay, well, so it's not really that deep. It's just that like
I don't
people
need it to
have
be
been
deep. This is a podcast that nobody watches.
okay, well, like I need you to lose the attitude, brother.
Ask the question or say the story.
So people have been like saying, are they a I'm gonna deck you in the face.
You
Are
can
they
do me
a
a favor.
frog or a rat?
Who is like, are they talking about themselves or
Themselves. That
Okay.
I'm guessing it's if you like look more like a rat or a frog. I think I look more like a rat.
I think I look like a dumbass. What do you mean?
It's like just the facial structure.
Of a frog or a rat?
Yeah. Yeah.
And how do you think you look like a rat?
I don't know. I feel like I have a pointier nose.
Than
than
or
a
just in
frog,
general
than
than a frog?
frog.
Frogs have pretty pointed faces.
No, but like when you think about a frog, they've got like the little round faces with eyes on top, and their eyes are kind of like wide
I
apart.
think you're thinking about toads.
I don't know how to explain it very well. I don't know why you asked me to bring this up.
You mentioned it.
Because of this, because it says TikTok is now celebrating hot rodent boyfriends. What the fuck a hot rodent boyfriend is? I don't know.
There's no such those
sexy-
words don't go together,
They're
right?
a sexy rat man. Ooh.
Ugh.
They're one and the same. Hello, sexy rat man. They're also calling you a hot rodent boyfriend. What the fuck is this? It says golden retriever boyfriends are so, what is that word?
No, go ahead. What's that word? You got it. Sound it out.
I don't know. This part's confusing me.
Just what does it look like?
Pass. Say. I don't know. Pass.
Passe.
Passe. Woo.
Not passe, passe.
Passe.
English
You
101.
want to date Stuart Little.
What? Stuart Little's a mouse. What the fuck do you mean? You should want to date Stuart Little.
Oh my god. It's just the trend associated with a certain
You know why?
look.
You know why?
Because they look like rats.
You know who it is though?
Who?
Sabrina Carpenter's.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks. I couldn't
See?
figure it out. I go, these guys both on the screen here look familiar. They look like what's his nuts? Barry something.
I don't know his name.
I know it's Barry.
Have you
so I
seen
can't
the
remember.
Please, Please, Please music video?
No, I haven't even heard the song yet. I've heard it's very good though.
It's so good. It's literally the only song I've been listening to for the past like 3 days.
You're very one-dimensional.
I am. It's fine.
But yeah, that's why. Oh, what?
see? Okay, other videos sort celebrities into frog or rat categories. People either look like a rat or a frog.
That is not even
So,
remotely
okay.
true.
Yes.
I need an example of somebody who looks like a frog.
Look it up.
No, we're not looking this all up right now. We don't have the time for that. See, like
See,
neither of
okay.
these guys,
But like
neither
guys
of
look
these
like that.
mice, guys don't look like that.
Sometimes they do.
Let's share the screen here really quick.
I think that they do. 100%.
You ever met a guy that looks like that?
Yep.
Who?
Just kidding.
What about this?
Yeah.
Who?
I can't name it off the top of my head right now.
Exactly. So no.
But, like I know. I'm sure that there's people that look like that.
I'd like to see a frog example. Timothy
Hot rodent
Chalamet
boyfriend. That
does
is a
not-
hot
I
rodent
bet-
boyfriend.
Is that? No, it's not.
No,
Timothy Chalamet does not look like a rat.
he is. It's not a bad thing to look like a rat or a frog. But that's a rat
I have
boyfriend.
no idea who this guy is.
I don't know either.
Nope.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is just a normal ass dude.
Also rat.
No. Yeah, that's the whole thing. You're all
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm I'm just emphasizing it. Has there been backlash?
I don't really care if there's been backlash. Oh,
Can you
somebody
please
said, can we
not
please not do
do
this?
this?
Um,
But I think that it's
you should want to date Stuart Little. Stuart Little, 1, child, 2, mouse, 3,
he's a rat.
he's a mouse.
A rat.
That is a mouse.
He's a rat. Is Stuart Little a mouse? He's not an actual mouse. He's a small guy who just looks very much like a mouse.
What? What
What the
source is that?
A mouse-like boy. He's what?
Are they trying to argue that Stuart Little is human, but just looks like a mouse? What article
What
are you
the
reading?
Okay, he's a mouse.
Isn't that a Disney movie? Stuart Little?
No.
Isn't everything a Disney movie nowadays, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stuart Little's a mouse, so I don't know why the fuck you think he's a rat. You take one look at him, mouse. He just screams mouse.
What does the other guy scream?
Claymation.
Okay.
And it disturbs me greatly. I hate claymation. Haven't we talked about this before?
Yeah, I hate claymation too.
Yeah, I hate it. Besides, like those Christmas movies.
I hate all of them.
Oh, I like
They're
the
creepy.
Christmas movies, but
You sounded so offended. You said, "Oh, I like the Christmas."
I like the Christmas ones because they're Christmas. But like,
Nice.
Flushed Away, which is what that's from. Fuck that. What is it? The other one, Chicken Run or some bullshit like that. I hate it. Stop making claymation movies.
I don't know the last claymation movie that was made.
Neither do I. Maybe they have stopped.
Maybe.
Somehow I doubt it.
But I really wish I could find like a
Frog example.
frog example because you got to see the difference. And then you'd be like, oh, I guess. Yeah.
I would not. This is where I can't get on board with this.
A rat or a frog face? Like, do you look like okay, I don't know what the cat is, but do you look like a rat or a frog?
See, you don't have to show me a picture of a rat and a frog. I do know what rats
Frog.
and frogs look like.
Are you a rat or a frog quiz?
But I've never seen a person and go, that person looks like a frog. And if I have thought that, it's probably been in a very offensive way.
That's a frog. That's a rat.
That's fucking
I think that they're both rats,
okay. Those
to
are
be
both
honest.
gamers, first of all.
Yeah. Well.
And which one was which?
That was a frog. But I think that they both kind of
You
look
think
ratish.
that what the hell's his name? God, I can't remember his name. Wait a second. 2020, did that say? This is this old?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to find more examples. Everyone either looks like a rat or a frog.
No.
Yes. Literally. He's a frog. He's a frog. Rat. Frog. Frog.
So you're saying old people with wrinkles look like frogs?
What? He's a frog.
You did not just call Steve Irwin a frog.
Yeah. It's not offensive.
I'm calling up Bindi right now,
Okay.
letting her know that you think her dad's a frog. Terrible. Banned from Australia, probably.
Okay, well.
Speaking of banned, you know who Joey Chestnut is?
No.
Joey Chestnut is the man who eats a lot of dogs, glizzies.
Oh, I
Doesn't
love
eat-
glizzies.
Doesn't just eat dogs. He has won the Nathan's hot dog eating contest 16 times.
He's gonna go up against me.
Holds the world record
I'm
of
just kidding.
70,
70
76 hot dogs in 2021. 76.
Oh, absolutely not. 76.
Yeah. And
My
to
stomach's
honor
not
the
even
birth
that
of our
big.
country.
Ew.
I don't think anybody's stomach is that big.
How did he eat 76 fucking hot dogs in a span of how long?
Just look at this man. No, because you're gonna call him a frog.
Probably. Let me
Because
see.
he's got a rounder face. That's what you look at.
No, no, it's the nose.
Sure, whatever. Anyways, so he's a 16-time champion. He's also won every year since 2016. So it's the past 8 he's won. And he set a world record in 2021 with 76 hot dogs. And he last year he had 62 hot dogs. Crazy. But he's banned this year because he got a sponsorship with where is it? Impossible Foods. So he's sponsored by vegan fucking wieners.
A vegan wiener?
Yeah. Sponsored by vegan dogs. Meatless weens. Meatless glizzies. He's sponsored by them, which, dude, if you love hot dogs that much, why are you going to join a sponsorship with fucking non-meat dogs? Joey, what are you doing? So he's banned because of this. Happens on the 4th of July, by the way.
I figured.
Yeah. Because what better way to celebrate our country than down in some glizzies?
That was an Eagle impression. If you did.
Yeah, I gathered that. So didn't you do that recently? Yeah. So TMZ noted that event organizers are keeping the door open for Chestnut to return to the competition if and only if he backs out a sponsorship deal with Impossible Foods. If he goes through with the deal, the organizers reportedly would, quote, welcome him back with open arms whenever the deal expires. And it's because it's a competing brand, technically. So they actually did let him participate a couple years ago, even though he was taking part in a rival Labor Day dog eating contest that was featured on Netflix. But they had a stipulation that no brands could be mentioned. So it was a brandless dog eating contest for Labor Day that Joey Chestnut took part in. And the 4th of July, Nathan's hot dog eating contest was like, okay, that's fine, but don't mention any brand names. And it's all okay. So they did that, and he still got to take part. And now this one, they were like, they're being sponsored by Impossible Foods. No shot. It's kind of devastating, but also opens up the door to a lot of glizzy suckers, glizzy gobblers. You wouldn't stand a chance.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't even know how long they get.
I eat
to
like
eat these
2, and
dogs.
that's it. I'm good after 2.
You want to see a video of him?
No, I think
It is the most disturbing thing to watch. The way they grip the dog and just go to town on this thing and just guzzling water. Because the whole point of it is to like make the bread not bread. Because the bread is what slows you down, right? You can suck a dog down in 5 seconds. Speaking of which, I saw a guy on TikTok who swallows whole glizzies.
whole wieners.
Whole wieners. Just like, he like puts it in, shoves it down the back of his throat, and just swallows.
That's got to be not good for you.
I can't even imagine the pain. I talked about this guy
not good for you.
recently, I think. I talked about him on the podcast. He's the guy who just eats blocks of cheese.
Oh!
Yeah, that same guy also just puts whole dogs down his throat.
Whole wieners. Ew. Ew, 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 ew,
Yeah.
ew.
I'm desperately... Joey Chestnut was paid $200,000 to appear in last year's Nathan's hot dog eating contest and was also offered a 4-year, $1.2 million contract. So he must be getting offered a lot of money from Impossible Foods.
Yeah.
And this article came out today. So we don't know if he's taken the deal yet with Impossible. And if he doesn't take the deal, they'll welcome him right back in this coming July 4th. I kind of hope, part of me hopes that he doesn't take the deal so he can watch this man down some more dogs on the 4th of July. The other part of me hopes that he does take the deal and gets banned, so that way somebody else
Can win.
can win.
Yeah. I think somebody else should try to win.
I mean, somebody else always tries to win. Nobody can stand up to the chestnut
With his wieners.
with his glizzies.
Glizzies.
Anyways,
Anyways.
I couldn't eat. Let's say they give him 30 minutes.
I could eat like 2.
I could eat maybe 2 in 30 minutes,
Yeah, same.
and I'd be miserable.
Yeah. No, I'll eat like probably 2-ish dogs.
2-ish dogs. I'll eat like 2-ish a year.
A year?
A year. I don't like hot dogs.
I know we've had this conversation. I love glizzies.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm a burger man.
I'm a glizzy gal.
Yeah. Anyways,
Don't roll your eyes at
last
me.
question.
Last question.
Would you rather
No, I hate this one.
poop a pineapple or pee a grape?
A grape.
I'm going with pineapple.
Really?
Yeah. I can't fathom the pain of
Actually, no.
peeing a grape.
Maybe I would say the pineapple. Realistically.
Now, the pineapple is spiky, but if I could have the option to have it skinned first,
Are we talking like the actual fruit? Are we talking like the size? Well, I mean, I guess like the grape would be the actual fruit.
the
but
fruit.
like the pineapple.
Yeah, the fruit.
That would hurt.
That's why I
They
asked if I could
both
have it
hurt.
cut the spikes off.
But then there's like the stem too.
Yeah, take that part off too. Although that part, like, assuming it's not the first part coming out, that part's just as soon as you get the fruit out, that part's sliding out, no problem.
I don't like this one.
Yeah, that's not meant to be liked.
I don't like it.
But it's not like I know that regardless, it's going to be painful. But the thought of peeing a grape, like, actually makes my whole body clench. Whereas, like, pooping a pineapple, I'm like, it'll probably rip me open, but like, just get stitched back up.
See, but then I think about it and I'm like, well, like women give birth and like
Right.
that gets
Yeah, but
like
not.
you can rip from like
Oh, you're
that
talking about
to,
the
like,
ripping.
your
Yes.
ass,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
So like it's gonna happen either way for me.
I mean, it's not gonna happen.
Not a fruit legitimately, but yeah, I'd say the pineapple probably.
Yeah, I have to agree. Grapes way smaller, right? But also a way smaller hole they're coming out of.
Yeah.
So pineapple's gonna be painful. Pineapple, there's gonna be blood.
I don't want to get into the gory details
I'm
of it.
willing to accept that.
I'm glad you are.
Yeah.
I'm not willing to accept either, but
Yeah. Joke's on you. I'm calling somebody right now to have you
shut the hell up. Absolutely not.
have you
I will never see you again.
first with a pineapple.
Nope, I'll never see you again.
You're right. You'll be in the hospital for God knows how long.
I'll be dead.
It wouldn't kill you.
I think it would.
I wonder.
If it would kill me,
Just if it would kill.
I think if somebody shoved a pineapple
I
in
don't.
your ass,
Well, if somebody, then yeah, that would kill you. I just mean the pooping it out part.
how did it
I don't
get
even know
there?
that you could.
Poop out a pineapple?
Yeah.
Probably not.
You probably couldn't pee out a grape either. Like literally speaking, you couldn't do
But
either
they
of these
aren't-
things.
Can't you like get kidney stones and like they can be the size of like
Can they be the size of grapes?
I don't know.
I hope not. I'll kill myself. I'm back on the suicide train. Choo choo, hop aboard, motherfuckers. No shot. I should have kidney stones too. With the way I don't drink water ever,
Yeah.
I should have so many rocks
Rocks.
in my kidneys.
Kidneys.
But I don't. And if I ever do,
You're out of luck. I think you can also get them surgically removed.
kidney stones?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a process that I don't want to deal with.
So you'd rather just kill yourself?
100%. So much faster. And less expensive.
Okay.
You said you'd kill yourself for what did we talk about earlier?
I don't remember.
Getting bit by a shark? No, you didn't say
No, I
that.
said I want to get bit by a shark. I remember I said
With a name like no. It was like you wouldn't kill yourself with a name like Elizabeth.
No.
What the fuck were you talking about earlier that I wasn't on board with?
I don't fucking remember.
Neither do I. You know what I do want to kill myself over?
What?
This fucking canker sore that I've got.
Don't talk to me.
It's right on the
Ugh.
right on the inside there, right by
This
the
is a really interesting topic.
tooth. Anyways, poop and pineapples.
Cute.
Final answer.
I don't like my hair being up.
Wait a second. I actually do have to find out how big can kidney stones be. How big can kidney stones get? Kidney
Golf
stones.
ball.
No, no, that's an AI answer. We don't. Keckmedicine.org. That sounds legitimate. No, that didn't look legitimate at all.
Another golf ball.
Oh
Look it
my
up.
God, why is this font so small?
You need somebody with good vision. Vision.
Vision.
Good. I can't speak, but I can see.
It just keeps change that size. Calcium can combine to block kidney, uric. They can. You may have symptoms when this happens. So what do you do? I just want to know that small kidney stones that are less than 5 millimeters in diameter will usually pass on their own. You should drink at least 6 to 8 glasses of water per day to produce a large enough amount of urine to help bring the stone out. Okay, but how big can they get?
I'm gonna go with a golf ball.
I refuse to believe that. If this testicle pain,
Hey, yo. I'm gonna Google it also because you're sucking at finding this.
well, this website just keeps bouncing back and forth. You know what drives me crazy? When I click on a link that shows the font, the
This is
text.
.org, so I'm gonna believe that.
Okay, .org is not the most reliable. I want a .edu, please.
Cleveland Clinic. Will you trust that?
Cleveland Clinic, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I guess. Bloody P.
Oh wait, it doesn't say.
Yeah,
A
none of
few
these.
are as large as a golf ball. National
can't-
Kidney Foundation.
You can't pass that.
So you have to get it removed.
Yes, that's
It
just
says-
a blockage.
it
I'm talking
says
like what's
around
how
90%.
big is the biggest passable one? 90%?
It says smaller than 6 millimeters.
Most.
Is about 60% of that you can pass on your own.
See, this says yes, around 80% of kidney stones can pass on their own.
Yeah, it says 90% of kidney stones in general can pass on their own.
A larger stone could take about 2 to 3 weeks to completely pass.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Okay, we should stop talking about this.
It's important to follow up with your healthcare provider if you don't pass the stone within 4 to 6 weeks. If I
I'm
know that I have kidney stones,
take
right?
me to the doctor
And
and,
it
knock
takes
me
longer
out
than a day
to pass.
pass it?
No.
Shoot me on site.
Yeah.
Or take me to the hospital.
Or take me to the hospital.
Can kidney stones be prevented? Drink plenty of water.
Mm-hmm.
Don't eat a lot of meat.
Mm-hmm. So start drinking water.
Limiting foods high in sugar and sodium. So a lot less sodium and salt, or salt and sugar. So I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Limiting foods high in oxalates. What the fuck are those? Some foods you might want to avoid: spinach, rhubarb. I love rhubarb. Wheat bran, tree nuts, and peanuts.
So you're gonna get kidney stones.
Maintaining a weight that's healthy for you. I'm gold. I'm good there. Eating foods that are good sources of calcium.
Milk.
Milk. Get some milk. Get you some milk and you die.
Literally shut the fuck
That's
up.
how you sounded. Milk. All right. Farmer John, Jesus Christ. It says foods, by the way, in calcium, not drinks. What foods are high in calcium?
Mac and cheese.
Milk, Cheyenne KFC.
Milk.
Prescription medications. Oh,
I don't think they want to know about kidney stones all that much. We don't need a help.
I don't care what they want to know about. This podcast is for me to find out more stuff. Jesus.
I'm going to bed.
Anyways,
This is so unhinged.
let's take it to trivia. I hope it's a question about
Yeah,
kidney
please.
stones. Get out of here. Lean back a little bit, would you? You're too close to the camera. Nobody wants to see that. Pick a number.
17.
Good number.
What St. Patrick's Day is celebrated on what day in March? I want that one.
No.
The
17.
17th. That's my birthday.
Yeah, I know that. 3, 6.
Hello.
Hello. Load, please. No, it's cool. I'll just
I think we should do this one.
no.
17th. Wow, I won.
No, you're actually losing still. Oh, thank God. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17. What country's flag was Christopher Columbus sailing under when he discovered America? I'm locked in.
Yeah. Same, I guess.
Oh, wait. I'm not locked in. I'm changing my answer. Now I'm locked in again.
Okay, what did you say?
I said Spain.
I also said
I originally said England.
I know. That's the
Yes.
that's the thought at first.
Yeah, I was like, oh, England, duh. And I was like, oh, no, wait, shit.
I wish you had stuck it out with England.
I know.
Fuck,
Do you want to both pick the points or you want to pick a different one?
different one. What?
That's fine. How frequent are quotidian tasks?
How frequent are okay.
Okay, what's your answer?
Frequent.
I said every quarter, like the year's divided up into
I literally don't know.
what?
What
Daily.
the hell is that?
Quotidian.
Do it again. Do something else.
Quotidian.
Titties.
Tidian.
3, 6. What is happening?
Stop it.
No, you can't just pick it. You have to pick. Why is it squeaking so much? Don't pick that. I don't know that.
Well, I wasn't gonna pick any. What this one?
Sure. That's a number, right? That's easy.
Yeah. How many Punic? Okay. Apparently the Wi-Fi stopped working in this fucking house. How many Punic Wars were there? What's your answer?
I put 3.
I put 4. Somebody's winning here.
Fuck you!
I was like, that's a lot of words, and I don't see a number in there.
3.
3 it is. All right, all right. So that ties us up.
Me.
All right, where can people find you?
Kira.Loveday on Instagram. Disney with Kira on Instagram. That's about it. My eat of the week. I had bento again, like that poke box that I get. Poke
Yeah.
bowl box.
Pokeball box.
Poke bowl box.
Same thing as last time.
Yeah. It's like rice, tuna, crab,
Tuna. I just saw a video
avocado, cream cheese,
of a
edamame.
tuna, like a bluefin
tuna. Yeah.
eating a small fish.
Okay.
But it was like the fish was like right at the surface of the water, and this tuna fucking didn't even disturb the surface of the water. It was fucking terrifying how fast it just flew through the frame of this camera. It's crazy, terrifying.
Crazy.
Tuna are more scared than sharks.
Yeah, I think I'd be more scared of a barracuda than I would of shark.
Those are the ones with the long.
The one that ate Nemo's family.
Hmm.
What's that? You said. "Hmm."
Sucks to be Nemo, I guess. Nemo's a little bitch. Hot take.
Yeah. I love Finding Nemo.
And she would stay lost.
Okay. Anyways, that's my eat of the week. Super good. Joe?
You can follow me on my Instagram, Secret Agent Sharky. And my eat of the week is
Whoa.
because you make fun of me too much.
Because you say so many.
Bullying. That's what this is.
Okay. I'll take it.
My eat of the week. So many options. So many options. And by that I mean I don't remember what I had to. I said Jersey Mike's last week, didn't I?
I think you did.
I had Jersey Mike's again yesterday. It's fucking gas.
I love Jersey Mike's.
It's the best subs.
Aside from pub subs.
Okay, pub subs are dog shit compared to Jersey Mike's. I was thinking Wegman sub, which you've never had, buddy. You gotta have one.
God.
Oh, what else did I
Ooh.
have?
My Jello shots were probably really good.
I didn't have one. I told you I wasn't going to. You had condensed milk in the center of it.
Sweetened and condensed milk.
I don't care what the fuck it is. You put milk in a
made
Jello shot.
red, white, and blue Jello shots.
Why didn't you just get white Jello?
There is no white Jello.
Food coloring.
What am I going to color it into?
Clear Jello.
No. What? That's
Get-
what I put the sweetened and condensed milk into.
Clear gelatin.
Clear gelatin.
Yeah, with not sweetened and condensed milk. White food coloring.
I just did what the freaking recipe told me to.
Oh well, recipe fucking lied to your ass.
Yep, probably.
But
But those Jello shots were horrible.
they looked horrible. They looked cool, red, white, and blue, right? They looked horrible though.
They tasted horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't taste bad. It just was like, I hate Jello, first of all.
I used to love Jello
I
when I was a
hate
kid,
Jell-O.
and now I'm like, I can't do Jello anymore.
Alexis has been downing them though. She's like, she had 4 the other day. I went,
Alexis has a problem.
she does.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go with Jersey Mike's again. Original Italian, Mike's way. Anyways, that's the podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at CSG Pod, that is CSGPOD. Follow us on TikTok at the Shuffle Podcast, Instagram at the Shuffle_podcast, and subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all at the Shuffle Podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. We will talk at you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.